This is the bigger of the two rooms here at the Blue Moose. And while the stage may look bare and boring right now, in just a few hours, a band is going to take the stage and have this place rocking out, much like the one from the night before. Going to the gas pump used to be somewhat affordable, but since gas prices are on the rise, students are using alternative methods of transportation in order to save money. Apartments Downtown, a rental company here in Iowa City familiar to students, is facing a class action lawsuit for allegedly violating the Iowa Code concerning rental agreements. This is the pump, and this is the pain. It's a price that's going nowhere but up, and the reason why is nowhere close to home.
Given especially the recent events in the Middle East with Osama bin Laden, still quite a bit of conflict in Libya, I would expect supplies to be at least temporarily reduced, so prices are going to keep going up.
But since gas prices are on the rise, students are using alternative methods of transportation in order to save money. While some students prefer walking, others prefer public transportation. But for one University of Iowa student, biking is the way to go.
Well, I don't drive to class anymore, or because of the prices, it's too much. Usually ride my bike to class or walk.
And not only does Justin ride his bike, but he also carpools.
You know, sometimes me and my buddies, when we're going to work out, we'll go to a different fitness center and we'll rotate driving there.
So the next time you pump that expensive gas into your car, think about the cheap alternatives. Jamie Hunter, Daily Iowan TV. Blue Moose Tap House, located on 211 Iowa Avenue, is a venue that attracts an array of musical genres, from indie to rock and even pop. And patrons are amused to see a giant bra-covered moose head when they walk in. But not only that, the venue offers some key qualities that attract some big musicians.
So it's the biggest downtown bar that has live music in it, which is good. We have two venues in one venue, which is interesting. Nobody else really has that.
This is the bigger of the two rooms here at the Blue Moose. And while the stage may look bare and boring right now, in just a few hours, a band is going to take the stage and have this place rocking out, much like the one from the night before. And while this show didn't sell out, the Blue Moose sells out many shows.
We had Motion City Soundtrack sold out. We had Newfound Glory, which sold out. We just had this show upstairs called Her. Don't know much about it, but that sold out.
So if live music is your thing, keep in mind Blue Moose Tap House. And remember, the bar atmosphere isn't too bad either. Jamie Hunter, Daily Iowan TV. The Iowa Memorial Union is home to the University of Iowa Community Credit Union, where 60% of this year's incoming freshmen hold accounts. When asked about the credit versus debit debate issue, Sarah Lemus, a teller at the bank, broke it all down.
That debit is using a PIN number, credit you're signing your name for, and they both come out of your checking account.
So what is cheaper to use? The answer is credit, because you and your banking institution won't get charged a fee. When you use debit, your bank gets charged and you ultimately could too.
With the debit and credit thing, most institutions will charge if you run the card as a debit at any kind of merchant or ATM that the institution doesn't own.
Some University of Iowa students have felt the effects of these fees.
I've encountered fees up to $25 a month, multiple months in a row until I finally realized what I had to do, and now I'm incurring more fees, about $3 a month.
So what can students do to avoid these fees?
Good advice for a student is just to make sure that they are going to look at what all the fees are for any account that they open anywhere.
So the next time you make a transaction at a retailer, remember to always use credit, or else you might be paying a little more in the end. Jamie Hunter, Daily Iowan TV.